How's it going, people?
Howdy!
It's Bloodborne Day.
It's Thursday, which I guess makes that Bloodborne Day.
It's Bloodborne Day for the foreseeable future.
He's very excited about this, in case you couldn't tell.
I'm super jazzed.
I'm also blanketed up, because theoretically there's a stream kitty right here that he may come and sit on me. So,
Yes.
just so you know.
We had to wait about 2 minutes until he was done being on this table here, because I could not get to my number pad. Switch over.
He wanted my cookies. My people treats. He had his own treats earlier. Now we're just gonna have to go with wine. You don't want the wine, right?
You don't want the wine.
It's like, I don't know, maybe. He had indicative.
Get my gamer shades on. So yes, I will be doing lore as I play through this game.
I'll be doing a death count as he plays through this
Yes.
game. I find that entertaining. This is also a very death-heavy game.
Yes, I'm going to die.
Oh, bye, kitty.
I'm not as good at Bloodborne as I am Dark Souls.
Well, you don't have as much experience with Bloodborne as you do Dark Souls.
Yeah, I've essentially got my first playthrough,
Ah.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
So truthfully, the amount of time I spent on Bloodborne is, according to my first playthrough, 44 hours. That is the extent of my prowess.
Indeed.
But we are starting a new game. I have not thought of any names for my character. And we have Gurman, who is joining the hunt with us.
There's a reason why he's named Gurman.
Yeah.
You will see if you don't know this game.
But we will load up a new game.
You got 4 people, yo.
Yeah.
Bloodborne, people like Bloodborne.
Pale blood.
Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm shoving cookies in my face. I
Well,
enjoy
you've come to
cookies.
the right place.
Also, let us know if you can hear game audio. You should,
unravel its mystery.
but I don't know.
But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of yarn and blood of your own. But first, you.
So, quick a tidbit about this gentleman here that you guys are seeing on the screen. He's administering to us the blood cocktail that was invented by the Healing Church here in Yarnum. There is actually a piece of cut dialogue from that same person, essentially just telling us shit's fucked, and that we have contracted a disease that is incurable, but this blood is gonna kind of subvert it for a little while. Yeah, I spent a good chunk of the day just kind of going over lore tidbits and cut content and trying to prepare as much as I can for you people. So let's get a name.
I was gonna say, you're gonna spend a lot of time futzing to create a character?
No,
Okay.
much like in Dark Souls, it doesn't matter what the face looks like.
Well, true.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like maybe do the hair differently, maybe put some glasses on him, and then roll right into it.
Alright.
Oh, name is paramount. So what are we calling him?
Holy shit.
Whoa, the try cookie.
Ah.
Oh,
It's a Mickey cookie.
Let's see. What can we call this man? Let's.
Oh, that's right. Have you come up with a name yet?
I did not. I don't even know how many. Shut up, Tristan. I don't even know how many characters I'm allotted.
I mean, later on you can always delete him.
This is true. So you know what? Let's just call him Hunter Sage, for the sake of the.
You don't want to just commentary instead?
Nah.
Alright.
I want to immerse myself a little more into this world. I'm Hunter Sage.
He's screaming at the closet. I'll be
he
right
is.
back.
Cat is butthole. Done. So we are Hunter Sage. We are going to be playing as a male.
There can be no closed doors in this house with the cat.
Let's make my character on the mature side.
Yes.
Origin. I think I'm gonna go military veteran, just for the most rounded out stats. Or actually, survivor.
Or what the hell I...
Yeah.
I think I chose school.
You know, we'll go with military veteran for rounding out of strength and skill. That's what I'm gonna be going with. Those two skills particularly. Hey, voice. I'm mature, but let's have a young voice. Build, let's be very slim. Actually, no, let's be slim. Scale adjustment. Nope. Base skin color. I'm kind of a... Oh, too dark. That's too bright.
Told you, you're gonna spend like forever doing this.
I'd say that's closer to my tone.
Ish. A little too yellow for you, but yeah. I really hate that the palettes that you're going around on really don't match at all what's happening on him.
Face details. There. Yeah. Amine.
Yeah!
Amine it up. Their color, that's fine.
German's on the floor.
German!
Holy crap. Now you can't get out your wine, though.
Get my one.
Okay. Alright, having one more cookie and then I'm stopping. This is me stopping.
Yeah, G-Man. Bearded up. That's good color. There it is, bearded up. The Abe Lincoln.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. There was... There we go, glasses. Where are my Ignis lenses?
Hmm.
There are none. Steampunk. Hey, you know what? Probably we'll do no goggles on this guy. No glasses on this chap. Alright.
Cat had a moment. It's fine.
Fuck it. Enter J. Bam, that's me. And that's how we're rolling, folks.
Oh, you changed it? You didn't want to do Hunter Sage or whatever?
Nah. But hey, this is how we're rolling. This is gonna be our dude for the remainder of forever.
Hot.
Finalize the contract. And I should switch
He's throwing things from his
over
tower.
to the game.
Tristan! Did you just fling that? You flung the bug down from his tower. Cat's full of hell tonight. It's okay. Nothing can go wrong.
So Yarnum, once the
All
contract
signed
is
and
sealed.
Yep.
Now, let's begin the transfusion.
You wanted
Oh,
me to
don't
get...
you worry. Whatever happens, you may
yeah.
think it all a mere
I shall
bad
return
dream.
again. Hi, Tristan. Here, you want this back?
Mm-hmm.
And back again. Alright.
So we have been administered the Healing Church blood mixture that is said to cure all diseases.
Eyes.
This is to cure all diseases. So wait till that whole delusion pops up and that I'm in control.
The game volume.
Game volume. Really? That's an Elgato thing.
Oh, it's, I mean, okay. That's all.
Gotcha. Alright, so I've got the Elgato set to about maybe half. Maybe a
I'll
little
sit
under.
and wait. Figuring things out as we go.
Yeah. All remote for the TV.
Oh, it's
A little bit.
You found yourself a hunter.
Alright, so we awake here in Yosefka's clinic.
No, it's fine.
It's fine?
It's fine.
Good. Excellent. So, got some notes here.
Heard.
So, like I said, the Healing Church used blood arts, the art of blood menstruation, to discover ways to cure a number of ailments, which of course led to a bunch of people from all over the world traveling to Yarnum to seek to cure their own illnesses.
Yes.
There's a couple of NPCs that we'll encounter that will state that they have a disease, but it's incurable, so the blood doesn't really cure it, it just kind of stifles it. Yeah, there are items that I will come across and read, and they'll kind of further this story. Let's get going. Chops. Yeah. Dodge. Cool. Inspect. Handwritten scrawl. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. There was a problem with this particular mixture of blood, is that it had a unknown side effect of lycanthropy, which is why we'll encounter people that turn into werewolves. Yeah. And just monsters in general. Yeah, it's also speculated that the Healing Church kind of knew that was going to happen. But
You also may want to... Guys on the floor. People know what that is.
Oh, yes.
I'm
so
not
yeah,
going how to explain that.
yeah, so these little dudes here, the messengers,
Hello.
are pretty much telling you what does what. They're your tutorial, because this game doesn't have a tutorial proper. Which just says, hey, push this button to do that.
Yeah.
Read shit.
Scroll.
Read shit to do shit.
Yes.
Then we have your heavy attack, which is your R2. You charge that all the way up, deal more damage. I don't have anything in my left hand at the moment, but if I did, L1 would be to switch my weapon's form, and then L2 would be to fire my gun. Instead, it's a punch.
Right now, you've got a whole lot of nothing. So.
Whole lot of nothing. Circle is roll, all that good stuff. So yeah, we're gonna try to put this dog down.
I didn't realize he starts out at like a third health.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Damage I deal is garbage.
Yes. And the damage he deals, however, is not.
It is not. But Bloodborne has a fantastic mechanic called Rally. But if you caught that there, when I took damage, I hit him. I hit the wolf back. I got some of that health back.
That's also a Dark Souls. No?
It is not.
Oh, not
It
just
is
Bloodborne?
Only a Bloodborne thing. I would have loved if Dark Souls incorporated that to the last.
I think you're just gonna punch this thing to death.
I mean, I got no other choice.
I know.
It's either die or.
Because you can't escape it, right? You can't, like, run from it. Ooh. Tough guy, your pet sucks.
Yeah, well, we'll double back if I survive this. Oh no! Alright. Very interesting thing to note in Bloodborne, unlike Dark Souls, there are no shields in this game.
Oh. However, the principle of stay in their butt works the same.
Oh yeah, it will work forever.
Stay in their butt. Oh no.
So yes, like in lieu of a shield, you have the gun, and this game rewards speed and agility and a very strategic mindset when dealing with these enemies.
I'm not much of a fan of it.
In all honesty.
I think it's because I never quite figured out how to use it properly. My aim sucks.
Yeah, what do you call it? For anyone familiar with the Souls series, parrying has always been a thing. Oh shit, you got me.
Oh no.
Parrying has always been a thing, and parrying comes down to a bit of timing and kind of knowing the enemy's animations. So like, this person swings the sword, you don't swing as the sword is swinging, you swing just before the arm goes, and that triggers your parry. In Bloodborne is very similar. You wait for the wind up, and as soon as they go to hit, you hit the gun, and they stagger, and then you can get on it.
Right.
Indeed. So, if you can survive the wolf monster, good for you. You don't get anything additional. You don't. I think you get blood vials, but that's about it.
Okay.
When I come back, I'll have a weapon. I'll still get blood vials for killing him. But you get nothing. What you're supposed to do is die to him. So you wake up here in the Hunter's Dream. Which is...
What happens if you beat him, though? Like, but I mean, like, you have to end up here eventually. You beat him and you just end up here regardless? Like, there's nothing after beating him?
Well, if you beat him, you continue on out into the streets of Yharnam.
Okay.
Yeah. So the game progresses normally.
Yeah, but how do you get here?
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So if you beat the werewolf and continue on, you will come across a lantern. You can go to that lantern and access the Hunter's Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Not remember.
So yes, this is the Hunter's Dream. Do a quick run around here.
Those pillars there before?
That's what.
Those pillars there. Turn around. Those.
Those? Yeah. those are always there.
Okay. I don't remember them, but okay.
But yes, this is the Hunter's Dream.
Little guys tell you things.
Yes. This is your hub. This is where you come back to level up to do any upgrading to...
This is your bonfire.
Essentially. Our level up person, the doll here, is inactive. So I can't utilize her just yet because I have no insight. So let's just go over the HUD real quick. Top left, you got your red bar, that's your health. You can kind of glean. Your green bar is your stamina. And there are two boxes beneath that. One is your blood vials, which is basically your healing item. Quicksilver bullets for your gun. The other bigger box to the right of that is your quick items. Pebbles and Molotov cocktails and all that shit. And everything... And the other thing onto the top right-hand corner of your screen, the bar above that, is your blood echoes, which are souls. And beneath that is insight, which allows you to...
Makes you crazy.
Makes you crazy. It also brings the doll to life.
Yes. I never made it that far. I never got crazy enough to have the doll work. Explain the headstones.
I will explain the headstones when time comes.
Okay.
So for the moment, let's grab some weapons. Accept gifts from the messengers. Which trick weapon do I want? I typically go Hunter Axe, because it's spin to win. But I want
It's
to
also
try...
the strongest one.
It's the strongest of the bunch. But I want to try something different, so we're going to go Saw Cleaver.
Okay.
And now we're going to choose our first gun. The Hunter Pistol gives you range, but no stopping power. So we're going to go with the Blunderbuss. Short range,
Yeah.
but stopping power, which is what you want.
More important at this point.
Yeah, it's going to cost stagger. There are uses for the Hunter Pistol, but not for the way I play.
You're like, I'm not a sniper.
So, there. Now we has to equip stuff. Saw Cleaver. Blunderbuss. And there we go. Now we have our weapons.
Yeah.
And so I chose Saw Cleaver because I know it deals additional damage to beasts. Because of its serrated edge. It can also transform. It is a trick weapon, so if I hit L1, turns into that, and it gives me a bit more range. A bit slower attack-wise, but...
Does it hit any harder?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, the damage output on weapons does not change.
Regardless of...
Unless it's like, the greatsword. It's like the sword that turns into the greatsword. When you hit in the greatsword mode, it has a bigger damage hit, but this really doesn't.
Hello, additional viewers.
What's up? How's it going?
Thanks for coming in.
You're tuning in.
We're up to a death count of 1, but it's honestly the purposeful death count. You're supposed to die in that first.
Yes.
One death.
So let's open up. It's closed.
It's open,
Alright.
it's closed. Yeah, I could never get that open either.
Yeah, so the significance of this building here, this is the Hunter's Workshop. This is where you will work on your hunter's tools, like your guns and your weapons and well, your armor. There's a bunch of other stuff that will get explained as we come across it. Don't want to overload everybody in this session. But let's quickly run through here. So, Bath Messenger. This is essentially your shop.
Yeah, shopkeep.
So most likely in between sessions, I will be grinding for Blood Echoes to get a shit ton of vials.
Yes. Blood vials are handy.
Yeah. Oh, cool, I can read that. Awesome. Yeah, this is the special blood used in administration. This is what everyone in Yharnam takes to try to cure themselves of their disease. And in spoilers, as I just said, this causes lycanthropy. These are bullets. It's a bullet.
Yes.
Has really no other rhyme or reason.
I think it's just called quick.
Yeah. It supposedly works on beasts, but there's really no damage difference.
Yeah. Molotov cocktails, I like those.
Molotov cocktails, they are what they are.
They are what they are.
It's essentially a firebomb.
Yep.
And Pebble is quite thrilling.
Quite thrilling. Can be thrown at foes.
This, I shit you not, is the most useful item in the game.
Come over here.
Fun fact about these pebbles, they are dropped by the crow enemies. We'll encounter crow enemies, and I'll point them out when we get to them. They're dropped by crow enemies, and you're probably going to wonder, why would a bird be carrying a pebble? So, take a look at this pebble. It looks like an eye, does it not?
Mm-hmm.
Carrion crows pick out the eyes of their prey, and crows tend to carry just shit. So,
look at the shiny thing I found.
So that's the significance of why these crows are carrying these pebbles. They're not only picking the eyes out of whatever they kill, or carcasses or whatever, but it's a double thing. It's like they're picking out the eyes, and they tend to carry these things normally.
They're all sort of unusual.
Yes. And then we'll get some weird shit later on. Super weird shit later on. Yeah, I think all these other these are all Chalice Dungeon things.
Yeah.
These are all things you will not see me do.
Have you done them ever?
I've done a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really anything else in them aside from just enemies and secret bosses. But they really don't yield anything particular. Like if you're looking to get stronger runes to put on, then that's the whole reason. But you can get anything you need in the base game. But this headstone is special. This is the DLC headstone.
Yes.
So when the time comes, I will access that. And this is another shop. This is your insight shop. So the more insight you accrue, you can buy mostly armor and stuff to access the Chalice Dungeon headstones. But again, I will very rarely use that, and it'll probably be off camera when I use that stuff. So just good for you guys to see what's there. Now let's find G-Man if he's out here. Okay, yeah, no, he is not. There's a stump.
In the stump?
Stump messengers. So this is where I can make messengers wear different hats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as we come across, we'll get stuff for the messengers cosmetically.
Okay.
Yes, but that's pretty much it up until I can open up the Hunter Workshop here.
Yeah.
So let's roll right on in and explain these headstones.
Your little creepy graveyard is actually.
It's quite nice. It's very peaceful. But yeah, so these headstones here will take me to different zones of the game that we'll be playing through.
Yes.
So, Yharnam headstone. I think they say what they are. Yeah, the Awakening headstone. Awakening heads. Okay, so they're all gonna say it up until I get there.
Yeah.
So the one that matters right now is this one.
It's the only one you can use.
Yes. Awaken at the selected location in Yharnam, and as you unlock lanterns, it'll pop up here in this list. So we're gonna go back to the first floor sick room
and fight that wolf again.
Yeah, but first we're gonna go talk to Yusefka.
Ah, yes.
Yusefka is a very interesting character. Very interesting after a particular boss fight.
Mm-hmm. Doom mold.
The Tomb Mold is an enemy you'll encounter in the Chalice Dungeon. Again, you guys won't see it ever. So you may notice this is where I came down from the room with the gurney where I woke up.
Yes.
So the room up here is now closed. I can't get in there.
Are you
Instead, we talk
out
to
on the
Yosefka.
hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do.
Awesome. So she's basically given us a healing item that we will not use. Because I can only have one of these per playthrough.
Now,
Of course, I go into New Game Plus and she gets it again. I have two. So
Yes.
they
And good
stack.
hunting.
So, but that's special beyond the regular blood vial?
Yes. It is a full heal.
Ah.
Regardless.
Is it also not?
Yes.
Okay.
So a lot of the blood that we will be dealing with in this game. Why is my CPU going crazy? There we go. So one thing to note about the blood in this game, it is all menstrual blood.
Yep.
is blood.
So if you had gotten the Tampax commercial right before our stream, it's appropriate.
It's appropriate. Also, fun fact: if you can mess with the camera a little bit here, kind of see Yosefka.
Okay.
Yeah. You can kind of see her through the little, like
Right there, yeah.
the little white thing in the corner here.
Yeah.
That's Yosefka. So Yosefka is a good person. She's actively trying to help people during the hunt. Yeah, she's real nice. She's rightly so locking that door.
Yep.
She knows what's beyond that door right here.
Mm.
That we're gonna go fuck it up. And much like in True Souls fashion, when you die, you can come back and pick up your shit.
Yay.
However, Bloodborne has a newer mechanic in which the enemies can absorb your blood echoes and become stronger. And yeah, that's fun.
That sucks.
It is noted by their eyes glowing.
Yeah, that's right.
He comes back at his quarter health. Get in it, Poochie.
And done.
And done.
One shot.
We are done. The Bloodstone Shard. I think that's an upgrade item. Yeah, fortified weapon. So yeah, this will be used to upgrade my weapon when that shit
time
becomes available to me.
Yes.
And hey, what item is this? Blood vials. We got two. How do I use my blood vial? Okay, triangle is how I use my blood vial.
Alright.
There is another feature in this game. I think you hit up on the D-pad where you inflict damage to yourself and it gives you +5 to your...
9 times out of 10 did that by accident.
Yeah, I tend to do by accident as well.
And I'm like, I don't want that.
Yeah, it's like all it does is give you 5 additional Quicksilver bullets.
And it takes out some of your health.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
do it.
it's unless you're that type of person who uses the gun heavily, then sure.
But yeah.
But other than that,
But yeah, I would inadvertently hit that and it would piss me off because I suck enough to begin with, and then I hurt myself.
yeah. Oh, look at all this gothic architecture, y'all.
Yeah, and the sun's still up. It's
Yeah. Fun fact about this game, before it came out, in its development, they were actually toying with the idea of like an in-game clock. Every time they hit a certain hour, enemies in an area would rotate.
oh,
Kind of keep it interesting, so you might not fight hunter
Same,
dudes
yeah.
here. You might fight big motherfucker with an axe in the same area. But it was ultimately scrapped because that would be too upsetting.
also I think that'd be really hard to program.
It would.
I would imagine.
Especially with this game that has a particular point in the game where everything shifts.
Yeah.
And certain enemies just don't work in certain environments.
Also that.
But yeah, so as you can see, in a graveyard, we got a lot of coffins. We're going to see a lot more coffins.
Yeah, there's a lot of death. And gates that take forever to open.
Yes.
They're real heavy.
Yes, the now this hunt that people have been talking about so far goes on every night. And it kind of perpetuates itself. As people consume the blood, go out, hunt beasts, turn into beasts. Those hunters go out, hunt them, consume the blood, and it's
gross.
It's a perpetual cycle. So we are trying to, in long story short, we are trying to put an end to that shit. But along the way, we will uncover some other shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
I know where he is. Cursed beasts. We got a Molotov.
Yes.
More blood vials. If you go to play this game, you are gonna fucking do runs just to get blood vials. Just no enemies that drop it, and they drop them almost like candy. It's great. Yeah, I actually think I might like the saw cleaver a little bit more than the hunter's axe.
Really?
Yeah, it's faster.
Well, that's probably true.
At least in this form. In this mode, it's a bit slower. This is about as fast as the hunter's axe normally. Get this ladder going.
Ladder. This will be the only lantern I ever get to.
Yeah, if you hold the circle button, you can climb faster. Up ladders and shit. Indeed. Those, yeah, there's a lot of coffins, a lot of death.
If you whack the, I think it's the over here, the guy yells.
I might not even have to do that.
No?
I think I can just go up to the window and talk to him.
That worked.
So yes, as we see here, this lamp now takes me back to the hunter's dream.
Yes.
So interesting thing about these lamps outside the window here, they're actually filled with a special incense that is meant to ward away beasts.
Ah, yes.
Which is quite cool.
It also is an indicator there's somebody inside who might talk to you.
Yes. And this is just because people that live here in Yarnum know what the deal is on a nightly basis, so we're gonna light this.
And hide.
And hide.
Oh, you can talk to her. There's something else that happens though if you beat on something here. Anyway.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it.
So
Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done.
I'm like I'm by accident.
This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
So Gilbert here is not from this land. He's not from this country. He came to Yarnum in the hopes to cure his quote-unquote uncurable disease. He can give us a weapon later on, and after a certain event occurs, he actually comes out of his window and is turned into a beast.
Spoilers.
Well, yeah. Because that's really all his that's really all that happens to him, so I don't feel bad about saying that. Because it'll happen. One way or
Right.
another. Yeah, let's continue on. We got pebbles.
Yep.
Let's equip the pebble.
Gimme.
Probably go over some of these items are. So the hunter's mark here, I can use this, and it'll take away all my blood echoes, but I'll be transported back to the lantern or the hunter's stream, one of the two. So it's like if shit's going bad, it's my emergency out.
It's your go home.
Yeah, it's my go home.
Hello.
Hello. A lot of these dudes are gonna die in one hit, typically. There's also a like a secret mechanic that if they swing, they're exposed, and it'll take more damage because they've just expended energy to fight. This guy, his shield.
He has a shield. You don't get to have a shield, but he has a shield.
I think actually there are 2 shields in this game. So you come across that plank shield,
Yep.
which, as you can guess, is garbage. There's another there's another shield in the DLC. That is good for blocking magic. Is few and far between in this game. Very quiet.
Little asshole.
Running with the boys. Alright. So this is the thing you'll probably see me do a lot, is pulling at enemies. Kind of timing shit. Alright. His dance finished. He said the line.
He said the thing.
Roll credits. What did
Why'd you sit?
the gestures on the gestures in this game are also I think motion sensitive. Yeah. So I can flick control in a particular direction.
Me?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what actually caused it to go. But yeah, these are gestures here. I can do the Hunter's Rally. Yeah, we did it, y'all.
Wait, what was the gesture that caused this? I wonder. Oh, it was like a flip up?
That's what it looks like. I don't know.
Huh, alright. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It seldomly happens.
The thing that occurred briefly.
Yes. So yeah, the streets here of Yharnam are lined with coffins because lots of death, lots of beast shenanigans. People that have not turned into beasts have died. People that have turned into beasts have died. It's a lot of death.
There's lots of dead guys.
There's
thing!
There's a big guy over there.
I could never beat him.
We're not gonna fight with him.
He's rude.
I think there is an item over there,
Yeah, there is.
but we're not gonna go get it. Not yet, anyway. I think it might just be blood vials or something. Inconsequential. Yeah, we got another person here. This is just a nonsensical NPC. He's gonna say, "Go away." Yeah, Molotov cocktails. When you hit the cap of a particular item, it gets sent automatically to a box. And whenever you die and respawn at a lamp, your stock refills with whatever's
In your box.
Yeah. This guy
Everything is stolen.
This guy will always drop quicksilver bullets.
Yep. Why does it list it twice? For blood.
Because when I was talking to Gilbert, I accidentally discharged my gun, which used one. So when I picked up from him, one of the amount that he drops went to my total, and 2 went to storage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh. I saw the one and got real happy. I got to deal with him. Okay.
You got something on your shoe.
This dance finished. Love it. We love it. Bet you guys are wondering, how do you accrue insight so you can level up? Well, if I can get there in this time span, I will show you.
I also remember having lots of fun just breaking it.
Yeah.
There's usually nothing in it, but I have a lot of fun breaking things.
Yeah. There's stuff like that in Dark Souls where you can break and then there's items in that. There's even NPCs.
You can break?
Well, no, in Dark Souls 1 there was a guy who was in a pot.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I rolled to free him.
That's right. I do remember that.
I even think I said during that playthrough, it's like, okay, you get here, you have to roll, don't swing.
Yeah. Kill him.
Kill him. We don't like to kill Larry. The pyramids. Oh shit!
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, I totally forgot
they
about him
come
as
up
well.
there. Yeah, because you gotta come. They come up that staircase.
Oh, hey, we got a lot of dudes here.
Oh, hey, dude.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Get the big one going.
Oh.
Oh
There you
yeah, alright, so it's just a smidge faster than them. And I'll take that any day of the week. Quicksilver bullets. We're going right to storage.
What to the box?
I don't think I can get this item
You
from this
cannot.
side. No. Cool. All right, so you guys can hear it. Actually, no. We'll go down and clear all this.
I just get stuck.
Target him. Pebble. Hey, you.
Oh!
Ah, bitch. Guns in their proper use.
Yeah, there are a fair number of guys who shoot.
I think in this area there's 2.
Yeah, there's a guy standing up there.
Yeah, there's a guy right there.
Yep.
And then the other is down here.
Yep.
I think there's also a dog.
That shoots?
Not a dog that shoots, but there's a dog, and dogs are their
Yes,
own
there's a
problem.
dog. Yes. He's also up on that dog.
Okay, then there's also 2 dogs here. There's one behind the carriage, and I think there's one up there as well,
Okay.
yes. Yeah. Throw another
These are
pebble.
the things I remember. Ooh!
Ha, bitch. You got.
Scary Terry now.
Yeah.
Bitch!
Pitchforks.
Nothing going on. Nothing's...
Roll. Beeline it. Down. Dog Chan.
Yep.
Yeah, I can maneuver so much better with the saw cleaver.
Look at you.
Yeah, the strike zone's better.
He's looking fun.
He's looking very funny. I don't have the eyeglass, so I can zoom in on these enemy faces. I gotta see where that is. Hey,
Oh, there's 2 of them.
there are 2.
And done.
Love it.
You're also very, very slick with blood.
Yes, that's another thing that happens in this game.
Yeah. Get dirty.
You get covered, coated even. Once, twice,
Become blood
thrice. Yeah. Blood dip.
Blood dipped hunter.
Both can get unmanned. I also noticed, in comparison to Dark Souls, your stamina depletes a lot slower.
What is it?
Yeah. It's like that doesn't really cost as much as it would in the Dark Souls. Or blood vials. Love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this little bonfire area here tends to be the wall for newer players
Yeah.
because there's so many dudes.
There's a
It's like,
lot
how do
happening.
I get through that?
And once I figured that out, then going around to the back with the monster behind that door that
Yeah.
chased me.
Yeah.
You told me he wouldn't do that. And he did. And I died.
In my experience, he never did.
Well, apparently he likes me better than he likes you.
It's upsetting. But yeah, Anterior Stage pro tip. Deal with them like how I just did. Throw rocks.
Yeah, luring them is easier.
As you can see, those are all hunters that were recruited by a character named Ludwig, who is the first hunter of the Healing Church. He took it upon himself to amass his own little militia, as it were, and start hunting the beasts as they were popping up.
My solution over here was more.
Yes.
That was my solution.
Yes,
Because I am not
beasts.
as good at hand-to-hand combat as he is, so I throw fire from a distance.
It's also very interesting thing to know since you brought the Molotov cocktail. Beasts are weak to fire.
Yes.
Um,
Which I didn't know at the time, but yes.
yes. These hunters, not so much. It definitely does a good amount of damage to them, but if you're fighting, like, again, that wolf in the sick room,
Right.
that would do crazy amounts of damage to him.
Well, also, you can hit more than one at a time with it,
Right.
which is one of the reasons why I used it in this, like, little bonfire area, because there were so many of them in, like, concentrated spotting. It's just,
Right. There's also an item in the DLC, which I think I might have told you about, the ones that have the little rope attached to it. Because so there's a Molotov cocktail that has a rope attached to it, part of the DLC.
oh, geez.
No, as you run away, you can drop it behind you.
Ah.
It's a timer,
Interesting.
so it's essentially a grenade.
Yeah. Flashy going on there.
Yeah, it's an error.
It's an error.
But anywho, so yeah, those dudes were recruited by Ludwig, first hunter of the Healing Church, to hunt these things. Yes, this is what happens when you let local people form militia and
Yes,
do
they
crazy
burn-
shit.
They burn you at the stake.
Yeah, so this is kind of like a blood drunk, euphoric kind of we're gonna worship our kill kind of thing.
Gross.
It's very weird. But let's mosey on. Cold blood do this is essentially the warrior soul kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you pop these and you get blood echoes. Hang on to these because they're
Handy later.
handy later if you're in a bind and it's like I need like 100 more blood echoes. You don't want to go warp somewhere else.
Go
Just
grind for
pop
it.
one.
Yeah.
And as we encountered the you might have noticed that had one in like parentheses. As we go on, we'll encounter different ones that have like 4 or 3, and those are going to indicate their higher amounts. There is a list online that tells you how much each type is worth.
Yeah.
We're not worried about that right now.
I'm just gonna point out just the image that the phrase cold blood dew
Yeah.
like evokes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind of gross.
kind of sticky.
Yeah.
It evokes an image of sticky for
Yeah.
me.
Yes, we're going to encounter the monster that Jen had mentioned earlier.
He liked me. He followed
So
me.
this is the biggin. If you can walk up to him slowly, you can sometimes get the drop on
Nope.
him. Like I did not.
You did not.
But I'm gonna try and be a cool guy here and use the gun to stun. Hey, I did it.
Yep. Good job.
And big damage. That is a visceral attack.
Yep. You were about there in it,
Yeah.
essentially.
And these guys will tend to drop crazy amounts of blood vials. 2 to 4 wild.
Oh, tough cocktail.
Right to the inventory. A torch, which
What's that?
which we will put on our other gun hand. So I can swap out with the left on the D-pad. I got that.
Stabby with the flame.
Yeah, so as we encounter beasts, I may start poking them like this,
Pokemon Steak.
because when they catch fire, they freak out. And then you just fucking wail on them.
So, if you do not kill him there, and you just decide to bypass him, you go up there, onto that little ledge there, he'll follow you.
Although, how far? When I come back here, I'll see how far I can
He'll-
pull him.
Because, like, I had
'Cause I'm
no
curious.
idea he would follow me, because I didn't want to play with him just yet. Apparently he wanted to play with me, though.
So, hey, look, it's those birds I mentioned.
Very strangely large birds.
Just watch out for that. One will jump and one will attack the ground.
They don't really fly.
They don't really fly. Because their bodies are too heavy. It's kind of sad.
They're like rabid penguins.
And they're also super weak.
Yes.
So if you all caught that, there's an item right behind this.
Uh,
An oil urn. This is great. If you are good enough to hit an enemy with an oil urn and then a Molotov,
I say, yeah. Think napalm.
yeah, you are doing big damage. That's real handy. Only downside about the oil urn is it doesn't really have the same AoE capability as the Molotov does.
I wouldn't think so because it's stuck on
Yeah.
the creature that you throw it at. But still.
Like even like hitting, like if you miss, it hits the area.
Yeah.
It doesn't
it
really
still
affect.
doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You might have all just fucking wasted it.
Right.
Yeah.
You can get that item now.
Is another cold blood do.
Or sticky.
More gross. And that's gonna be the theme in this
Sticky
game.
and gross.
So there's another NPC just beyond this gate here, which I cannot open.
I will say, I enjoy the environment of Bloodborne better than I do Dark Souls. Hearing some weird...
Yes, actually, and when we get there, if we get there,
Okay.
I will discuss
You'll
that.
explain the weird
I will
music
talk
box.
about that. I have a whole portion of my
I-
document that's about that.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, all of my lore is cross-referenced between the Bloodborne Fextra Life wiki page and a YouTuber by the name of Vati Vidya, who does a lot of Dark Souls and Bloodborne stuff.
Alright.
Kind of made his whole
Hello.
YouTube career off of it.
See, this is where I had gone when he followed me. It was up to these dogs.
Oh, up to these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
actually,
he caught me like on this landing up here.
no, you triggered him and he followed you, right?
Apparently, I mean, I didn't go up to him at all. I just walked past him.
Okay. I was about to say, because like if you just walk past him, you don't even look that way. He will come up this way, and it's baffling as to why he does it.
That's what I mean. Like I had no idea, and he just came up and like full on killed me. 'Cause, yeah, I came up to deal with the dogs and these guys, and once I dealt with them, the biggin came and killed me. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to play with him yet. I was going to go back and play with him later.
Yeah, because like the first time I came up this way, just to make a quick run,
Yeah.
I had killed all the dudes here, and when I turned around, he was right there with the brick.
That's exactly what
and I'm
happened
just like,
to
why
me.
the fuck are you here?
That's exactly what happened to me.
So yeah, I had no idea at the time
Yeah.
that he would do that. Let's kill the dog.
Hi, Bob.
Poochie woof woof. Oh shit, it's all fucking up. Alright. So let's just top ourselves off here.
I do like the function and action of blood vials. I enjoy the...
Yeah, it's a very
very
aesthetically-
satisfying.
Yeah, it's a very aesthetically pleasing motion.
I feel like you're giving yourself an EpiPen.
Yeah. And what really appeals to me about it is how fast it is. As opposed to Estus, where you're just like...
You have to sit there and drink it. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, especially in Dark Souls 1 where you can't move.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3, you don't run, but you can walk with it still.
Yeah. This, you literally can, like, back up and just do it and be
Yeah,
done.
you can do it like combo.
Yep.
Combo. It's awesome.
I do like it.
So let's see if we can get some of these Molotovs. A little bit of Molotov action going. And you can cycle through those items by pressing down on your D-pad. Because I think there were 2 wolves up here. Yeah,
Hello.
those are problems.
Those are problems.
So you know what? Fuck that. We're not gonna deal with them. I'm gonna cheese them.
What's with the statue?
I honestly think that they're just statues.
They're just placed strangely. They seem like inconvenient places that they set them up.
Yeah, so I think
There's no faces.
yeah, so I think because this is actually a dead end, but this path here leads to another area called Cathedral Ward. Which when we get over there, we'll discover, hey, that door's locked.
Yep.
But I think these statues are meant to kind of pay homage to the church.
Okay.
But that's just my own personal lore theory. There's nothing
Right.
I've read that talks about statues.
They're just strange. They're like large clumps of them, and they have no faces.
Yeah. When we get to the DLC aspect of this playthrough, there's weird shit because we kind of come back through this area in the past.
Oh.
And it's weird. It's weird. Kind of like when the beast hunt kind of first starts. Hey, we got more pebbles.
Yay.
I love rocks. And there's another item over here.
Oh.
Bloodstone shard. So more upgrade material. And this takes us to that. There's also a...
Drop down, yeah?
Yeah, it's a ladder actually.
Oh.
You can also drop down. But this takes us to another area that we won't go to just yet. Takes us to, I think, the sewers.
Okay.
So let's actually see. Let's go back down to that area where we fought Biggin.
Okay.
'Cause I won't engage the wolves here because there's 2 of them. And they are essentially the sick room werewolf at full health. So, fuck that.
So no.
So no. Can't go through there. Dead. I think there. I'll drop down. Drop down up. Up top.
Also crying going on?
You'll hear crying and laughter. Like you'll hear laughter coming from here. Because there's people having a blood party, as it were.
Oh yeah.
They're imbibing of the concoction. And losing their shit.
Ah yes.
Still going mad. So yes, if you break those devices, those containers, whatever, there's a broken gate here. Takes us down to ups and cages.
Oh yes. I remember this.
I got blood echoes for some reason.
Huh.
I advise you kill these pups. because those cages will open up by themselves.
Yeah.
And fighting one of them is tricky. Fighting 5 of them is an absolute nightmare.
Kill them in
So
their cages.
kill them in their cages. You're a better person for it.
Meanwhile, he showed me this. I'm like, I feel bad though. Cages, that's not fair. Oh.
Yeah, it's a dog.
Oh.
Ah, you fucking poochie woof woof.
Alright.
Blood Dew 3 set's gonna have a higher rating than the ones that we've picked up so far.
Okay.
Here, but might be. There's typically an NPC down there. So I'll head down there and see if we can see her. She's cool. She's my favorite NPC in the game.
Oh.
Got a cool get up.
Yes, that you can eventually get. Right, that's right.
Well, do you know of any safe places?
Yes.
She's
Not
just
yet.
telling us shit's fucked.
But she's one that you can come back to, right? Correct?
I don't think she's one.
Really?
I don't
I'm
think
surprised
so.
that she asked the question then.
There is a small list of characters that you can have go back, that you can send them one of two places. I don't think she's one, though.
Each rewards one, the other one's right?
Yeah. Erden's Chapel is
Oh,
the, yeah.
Chapel, yeah.
Yeah, Erden's Chapel's one, and Cathedral Ward's the other. I mean,
Nah, guess that's
Sarah's
fair.
Clinic is the other. Erden's Chapel's in Cathedral Ward.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Getting my fucking...
Also, I noticed that we have coffins that are chained shut.
For a good reason.
Mm-hmm. Very
Uh,
ornate coffins.
Very beautifully ornate coffins. I love them. Let's do some rafter running real quick. Rafter running. Cold
More
Blood Dew.
sticky.
I won't cut these down just yet.
Okay.
I don't want to go down there right now. There's rats and shit down there.
There's stuff down there.
Instead, kind of a secret-y kind of area. Because believe it or not, this is where a lot of people actually miss this NPC the first time.
Oh yeah.
There she is.
Yes.
So this is the one, the only, the dopest NPC in the game, Eileen the Crow. She is a hunter of hunters. She's a sick badass with a cool weapon called the Blade of Mercy. Which, again, if I play my cards right,
Yes.
I will come across.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an
Hunter was hunt.
outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
So she gives us the Bolt Hunter's Mark, which is an item that I can keep on my Blood Echoes and just go back to the fucking lamp.
Nice.
It's a softer go
Yeah.
home.
Prepare yourself for the worst.
Yeah, much like every other NPCs we've encountered so
There
far,
are no
Eileen tells us
humans
shit's
left.
fucked.
Yes.
This is the worst
They're
hunt
all
she's ever
flesh
seen.
hungry
It's just
beasts
bad.
now.
It's bad.
Not going well.
And as we've talked to every NPC, like Gilbert and the woman that we saved from the dog outside her door just a moment ago, Eileen is also standing next to a incense lamp.
Indeed.
Now, granted, she's more than capable
Right.
of dealing with anything that comes at her.
But still, why would you want to?
Why
unless
would you
have
want to? And again, her quarry is hunters that go mad. We will encounter one a little later on. I don't know the exact timing in which he appears, but I do know it's after a certain point.
Okay.
But killing that particular person is part of Eileen's quest line if we can help her out.
I see. It's just something I also enjoy doing.
Yeah. But we're going
Is
to.
there ever anything in Bloodborne in boxes, crates, and stuff?
Not really. That was an intentional fall because I want to go back up the stairs. Oh hey guy, that this dude's a beast. You can see from the
Wigglies.
squigglies and yeah his luscious flowing mane, his kind of broken looking limbs,
Yep.
the telltale signs of lycanthropy.
Yes.
It's probably a nice jacket. Shame it's all torn to shit now.
He's very twitchy.
He's very twitchy. Yes. And in the light real quick, look how bloody I am.
Yep. You are a mess.
Yeah, every time you sit down at a lamp, you'll automatically take your Tide pen and just...
Also, you can remove your clothes and put them back on. They clean
Oh, that's right! You know what? Yeah, fuck it.
You're like, I'm tired of being dirty.
Yeah, we'll do this real quick. Yeah, look at
And
that.
clean.
So as you might have guessed, our garb said foreign garb, which means we are not from Yarnum.
Right.
Which means we also probably came here with a sickness in hopes to cure it. But spoilers, guess what? We just happen to be the fucking chosen one for this shit. So let's go down this way. So this is where we drop down and fight the dogs.
Yep.
Let's go back up this way. This is intended progression. You have to go this way to kind of loop yourself around. And this is actually a shortcut back to the first lamp.
Huh.
So we'll run up this set of stairs here, only to grab an item. So this is that main stretch with the two wolves.
Yeah.
You can come down here if you just want to like duck. It's like I need to get the fuck out of the dodge. There's too much shit. Duck down here. And we run. You're faced with two options here. Go downstairs, but hey, it's biggin.
Yep.
And there's also that over there. But we're gonna call biggin real quick. Hey. Oh, it's two. That's right. I forgot there's two. All right. Hey, we got one. Hey, we got one. Let's go. What? Can I get the timing again? Nope.
Nope.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Hey, come back here.
Like, I don't want to play with you, man.
Come back here.
Come back here, fight me. Fine.
Maybe I want to be your friend.
I don't think you know what friends are. There you go.
Yeah, so if you can hit an enemy in the back with a fully charged attack,
Oh yeah.
you can also get the visceral.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh.
So yeah,
something stuck to your.
yeah.
Ah!
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Quasi. What up, dog?
Ugh.
Let's fight. Let's go fight you. Let's go. Woo, woo, woo.
Alright then.
Bullets at this point. Wow, his okay. I was gonna say like that should have hit me, but then it did.
Surprise! It did.
You can also, as they're dying, you can still hit them and get a
Yeah.
little bit of your health back, which is nice. Off just a little bit. But this is an elevator,
Levitator.
which I cannot access from this side. We have to make our way down into the sewers
Ah yes.
to access it.
For everyone.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure the sewers of this town is delightful.
Oh, absolutely. Dirt, grime,
There's shit and
piss and blood,
and beasts.
and beasts.
Just it's a good time down there. It's a party. Hello. You look like you got stuck for a second there, sir.
Yeah, he did. He got stuck on the geometry.
That's funny.
Nothing. Bloodstone. Hey, so look at this. We got a gate,
Ew.
which takes us back to where this run started.
Indeed.
Look at
So I
that,
see.
folks. We're back at the first lantern.
Indeed. I still feel like there's something that you can do, like, eat on something or hear somebody.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can hit the window.
Is something wrong?
And he thinks someone's attacking this window, or he
Stop
thinks
this
a beast is
nonsense
out
at
there.
once.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't think you get that dialogue otherwise.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. There's something you do to make him say something else. Yes, it's that. There's very little payoff for a very lot of work, but that's okay.
Pale blood, you say?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Pale blood is...
Never heard of it.
I'm actually not entirely sure what the pale blood is. I have to read a
But if
particular
it's one
document
you're
about that.
interested in,
Okay.
you should try the healing church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration.
Yeah, so the healing
and all
church,
varieties of
again,
blood.
like I said,
Across
created this
the
particular
valley
blood
to the
mixture
east
and is kind
Yonam
of
lies
distributing
the
it out to the
town of the
masses.
healing church, known as the
Much like a
Cathedral
cult.
Ward.
Yeah. Yep.
They know there's some shit up.
In Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral.
Kool-Aid, as it were.
Kool-Aid as it were.
Cat is clearly not coming back. Oh, alright. A little bit. Just a smidge. I also want to show off my cute unicorn pajama pants.
This shit is dark in here. There's an enemy right there.
Also a torch. Could always light.
Light it up. So yeah, in the dark, if you miss the torch, for whatever reason, and you get to this area and you walk past this dude, he will fucking shoot you.
Yep.
So we're gonna take care of him right now.
Dude in a wheelchair.
And these guys will always drop quicksilver bullets. Straight up.
Anybody who has a gun is gonna drop quicksilver.
Yes. For the most part.
Right. Pungent blood cocktail. Ew.
So here is an item.
Yes.
Alright, I apparently did another gesture. So the pungent blood cocktail was actually an item I was looking forward to seeing. Because I wanted to read the description. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown, attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yarnum, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating.
Okay.
So this is like how high these people hold blood up.
Gross.
It's like people are more addicted to blood than they are to booze. Other shit.
Also, there's stuff going on behind your people.
That always happens because there is no hard pause.
Right. Right.
But there are dudes upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Here.
I was like, going, nothing's happening to you at the moment, right?
Yeah,
Just
no,
checking.
I'm in an absolute safe spot.
Just checking.
So let's inspect this. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to the cathedral ward, as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night.
Hey.
So the cathedral ward saw she was going to ride. It's like, yeah, no, we don't want any part of this.
I'm just gonna close the door. Y'all are on your own.
We open this door.
Guess not open for this.
So let's go back down the stairs where we fought those two biggins
And go open the door.
and go open the door. There really is no reason to, but for the sake of just like beelining,
Yeah.
it's like, do you really want to fight these two guys all the time? I do, but
Weirdo.
just a shortcut. I was running low on blood vials and
Yeah.
had like dog shit for health.
Yeah.
Then I'm just running through this. Come up the stairs here. Hey, there's another guy.
Hello. You're not particularly bright.
They're not. This dude is. As soon as you kill the other one, he starts coming at you.
Ah.
But there are barrels in his way.
Yes.
And he must fight them first. The truest enemy.
Fight the barrel. Fight the barrel.
Rough. Swing, fight the barrel. Fight the barrel. And again, charge attack. He's dead, but I figured I'd do it anyway.
You just want to reach up his rectum and pull his innards
I
out.
want to reach up everyone's rectum.
We may have to have a discussion at some point
No.
about your hobbies.
No. those are fine.
Hey, dog.
So let's start pulling dogs. Fuck you.
Yes.
I did. It fell short. I didn't miss. Wow. So that Molotov did a lot of damage.
Okay. Of those.
Yeah. There's two very different ways Jen and I play games. Oh, and he just.
You got mauled.
Yeah, I got mauled. Yeah, there's.
He gets
two-
mauled and I throw cocktails.
Yeah, there's two very different ways Jen and I play. She likes to use everything in her arsenal, weapons, tools, whatever.
Yep.
I have a sword. I'm going to use that for everything.
I also am a big fan of like ducking out of the way and ambushing. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, favorite thing to do is to like, sneak around and kill people that way. Can't do that so much in Valhalla. It's upsetting, and also you can't heal in Valhalla from sneaking away.
Yeah.
In Odyssey, I spent a lot of time like, ow, I hurt, I'm gonna go hide in a bush and heal up, and then come back at you. That's how I play.
So this is how you cheese the wolves.
Get him stuck in the door.
Yeah, they're too big. And these guys will also drop an absurd amount of blood vials.
Nice.
So if you were looking to farm, this is a way to
It
do
will
it.
also block the door.
Yeah, and they can get stuck on your shoe.
Yep.
Roll with them.
You stepped in something. You stepped in dog.
If you choose Saw Cleaver or the Hunter's Axe, when you get those wolves into that area, I highly recommend using the Transformed, because one range, and the axe has a spin to win, so you get the range plus a knockdown. But you only get the knockdown on the second swing.
Ah. You get all that, people?
Yes. You got all that, because you guys are smart.
Yes, they're very smart.
Yes.
Smarter than I.
You're also very attractive.
Absolutely. All of our viewers are hot.
We're going to try to pull...
Attractive. Wow, there's all kinds of shit going on right here. Okay.
Yeah. This is... Oh shit, I forgot he could jump!
Hey, by the way, you can jump.
Nah, dog.
This guy will make it. Jump, jump.
Get the fuck in there. Drop it. Full birds. Swing. Look at all these chickens.
They fly like chickens.
They do.
Chickens can't
They
really
do.
fly. Similar thing. That's
do.
why I'm thinking they're chickens.
Alright, so
Look at the sun!
who's ready for some shit?
Wait.
Get that death counter ready.
Hang on. Since there is a sun.
We're praising it? Okay, hold on. Let me get in range.
There we go. Since we're not going to see it for very long.
Yeah, let me... Oh, nope, not that.
Hey, PlayStation! Yes!
Praise it. Big praises. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not only a praise the sun, it's a
I've-
stretch.
I've been sitting at my computer all day long, so I'm like, oh hey, that felt good.
So I'm going to pre-game some shit right here. So I'm putting on an oil urn and some Molotovs. Hey, what's up, Dracule?
Hey!
How's it going, brother?
If you throw them hard enough, they will fly. Well, if you throw anything or anyone hard enough, they will fly.
True that. So I put an oil urn and some Molotov cocktails on my bar for the upcoming battle.
Shit. The upcoming bullshit.
So I mentioned before, the doll won't trigger unless we have some insight.
Yep.
This
We're not crazy yet.
is how you start to gain insight.
That's how you start to go crazy.
I'm also going to point this out. I mentioned a character by the name of Ludwig was the first of the church hunters to initiate the hunt and stuff like that. He also partook of this blood mixture from the healing church, and what we were about to encounter is Ludwig. I think it's Ash.
Ah, I'd rather think about it as...
This is the cleric beast.
Also, is there an invisible doohickey out here? Invisible creature that crawls on things?
Not in this area.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
I couldn't remember where that was.
Yeah, it's a cathedral ward.
Okay.
So it's in the next zone. But yes.
Like, I had a vague recollection of an invisible beast.
Yeah, so,
What's up? Please explain the insight system when you can.
yes.
Dracula.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking get my ass hands to me.
Well, counter. Hey, look, you got an insight.
Yes, so insight pops whenever you see some wild shit,
Whenever you see things that are insane.
such as cleric beast.
Yeah.
I'm really having a hard time trying to get in there.
There you go. Crotch swing.
That's good damage.
You see-
No, I hit him so much in his leg that he buckled.
There you go.
So let's see if I can get. Let's see if my luck is as any good with Bloodborne as it was in Dark Souls with each boss.
Whoa.
And so far, guess what? It's not looking like that.
Okay. Not dead yet.
Yeah. In Dark Souls, it's much easier to stay in their asses.
Yeah, they're a lot more spry in this.
What he just did there was heal himself.
Ah, yeah.
He starts to regenerate parts of his limbs from whatever damage that's sustained. He also has a grab attack that can potentially throw me off the bridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is awesome.
It's very Let's back the fuck up.
You're actually stabbing yourself in the ass with those. Like, I thought it was in your leg. You know, that's straight up your ass.
No, you are stabbing yourself in the leg.
I don't know. It looks like your hip, man. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a healing leg thing.
Oh.
Back up. Or the thigh.
It just looks real high.
Fucking stop, God.
He's like, no, you stop.
No, I need to kill you. I need to show you. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love those things. We're just gonna burn.
Timing's not great. And he's almost dead, so
Yeah, I was saying
we're
he's
gonna
close.
hang on to that, or we're gonna fight other beast types.
Other things that would need to burn.
Oh yeah, he jumped
He's
into
like right
it.
into it,
Yes.
dumbass.
Woo!
Grace, look.
Praise love.
Alright, since you have a moment now, would you like to explain the insight system?
Yes. So the insight system. And we got 3 more insight.
Yes, so
from
now
being.
you are quadruple crazy.
Yes.
Well done.
So each time you see a crazy thing like the cleric beast here, you get 1 insight. There are certain events that yield more than others. I forget which events
Yeah.
do that, but again, killing cleric beast yields 3. It's like when we start seeing more eldritch shit. You're gonna in the later half of this game, you're gonna be getting insight left and right because shit starts popping
There's
up
also
at
a
you.
problem with too much. Is there a problem with that?
Yes.
Okay.
There's an enemy called the Winter Lantern.
Yes.
That
Those fuckers.
if you have too much insight, they deal frenzy damage, and frenzy damage is lethal.
It's a problem.
It will destroy your health bar. And the Winter Lanterns are a particular problem because if they look at you, that frenzy meter just starts fucking going. They could have line of sight on you, and you don't have to necessarily be looking at them. If they see you, that shit triggers. So you have to either not be in their line of view, or you have to find a way to get rid of them fast.
Make a noise, don't they?
I think so.
I said I remember one of the enemies. I thought it was that one had a very specific sound to it.
Yeah. But aside from that, insight is the second currency of this game.
Damn, says Rick.
Yeah. Yeah, this game's brutal. Yeah.
Ooh, careful.
Insight is a secondary form of currency that will be, as I said earlier, is used to get pieces of armor, things to get into the Chalice Dungeon, so on and so forth. Special items like fire paper, coat your weapon in flame, or volt paper, which will come in play later. Yes, actually. You make fun of it, but
I do. Light your lantern.
light the lantern. So yeah, as in Dark Souls, beat a boss, get a bonfire, get a lantern here. Light that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking do it.
If you forget to, it's problematic.
And let's head back to the Hunter's Dream.
Doll will interact with you now, yes?
Yes.
Because you have enough crazy.
Yes.
You have enough crazy to have the doll talk to you.
Yeah. And I believe the Hunter's Workshop should also be open.
Yes. Yep, there she is.
Yeah.
Hello.
So,
You're weird.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes
Thanks,
of
man.
blood.
no problem. Yeah, the insight system is very
And I
interesting.
will channel
It's
them into
cool,
your
but if you have too much
strength.
of it, it can be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You will hunt
I
beasts,
think there's a particular type
and
of
I
build
will be here
where you can
for
spec your
you
character that like
to embolden your
capitalizes
sickly
on.
spirit.
On the
Insight?
crazy?
So I think there's like a small handful of weapons that deal, like, there's a secret stat boost the higher your insight is.
Interesting.
So the crazier you are, the more damage this fucking weapon deals.
Well, you know, that makes sense.
Which is interesting because in Dark Souls 1, there was a hidden luck stat that catered to a very particular weapon. And it's like, oh, well, I didn't know Dark Souls 1 had luck.
Surprise! Would you like to channel your blood echoes?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Very well. Let me stand close.
Let her talk.
It's a force of habit.
I know.
I caught myself on the second press. I felt myself going to do it. I was like, no, stop.
You're funny.
So yeah, so this is how we level up. We accrue blood echoes and come back to the doll, and she's like, yo, I will pump you up, dog. I'm like, oh, I'm all about that. So we're gonna round this up to 15. Keep it even. And
Not
then
in a
we will...
hooker kind of way.
Huh?
Not in a hooker kind of way.
Nah. And we will emphasize health.
You're like, I would like to be stronger.
I'm kind of fine with my endurance at the moment. I can budget it pretty well. Huzzah!
Well, yes.
So there's another interesting thing about the doll here. Not sure if you remember this. But I can interact with her with gestures.
Also, in that menu, there is just a talk. Talk with her.
I can.
Welcome. What is it?
What purpose, though?
Did you speak with Gehrman?
She just kind of gives you, it's like, it's a little
He was
flavor
a hunter
here now.
long ago, but now serves only to advise them.
And also to let you know, hey, Gehrman's a thing.
Gehrman's a thing.
Unseen
Gehrman's a thing.
in a dreaming world.
But yeah, there are certain points of the game
dream,
that significant events will
such is
occur.
his purpose.
You can come back to the Hunter's Dream and talk to the doll, and she'll say, "Oh, this, I feel this like shift occur," and so she gives you hints at
Gotcha.
kind of like how you're progressing
Okay.
here and there.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
That would be lovely. I'd love to have it.
Right now, we are going to put the pebble back on.
Give me my rocks.
Need that pebble. And hey, what do these guys got? Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist cooperation. Ah, yeah. So this is the other use for insight. You can use the beckoning bell to call in people to help you. And the silencing blank is what you can use to expel people from your world.
Ah.
But in order to summon people in, it costs 1 insight. Much like in Dark Souls, when I either popped a humanity or in Dark Souls 3 I popped an ember.
Right.
I can call in an NPC to help me fight, or just a rando from whatever.
Rando.
Another gift. Consume insight for the old hunter's bell to enlist cooperation of the old hunters. So there's 2 bells.
Yes.
There's the first one that we got, the beckoning bell, which calls in other players, and then there's the old hunter bell, which calls in actual NPC. And I will actually run back to where we first encountered the first biggin, to show something.
Okay. Hey, look, workshop.
Gehrman. So this is the hunter's workshop. Here is your storage, where all your shit's kept.
Oh, now you're just making a mess, man.
If I had the binocular,
Yeah.
I was watching a video earlier and they talk about a particular book here. If you zoom in and take your torch out and read the cover of a book, it says How to Rescue Fair Maidens.
Fun.
Apparently that was a thing in the Souls games.
Yeah.
If you ever came across a book, you could read the title and it was like some joke.
Nice.
I never knew that. So
I probably would have stumbled across it because I look at everything in every game I play.
yeah. Yes.
I look and interact with everything.
Let's take off the weapon so I don't accidentally strike Gehrman. Nothing over here. Gehrman's right there. We'll talk to him in a second. This is the workshop where you upgrade your weapons and your guns and stuff. We don't... Can I? Oh, I can. Awesome. Let's do that. Let's open this a little bit. Alright, I need 5 shards for the next upgrade.
Alright.
Cool. There is no reason to ever upgrade your gun. Never.
Not for the way you play, anyway.
I mean, when I played the first time, I did upgrade the Gatling gun and the cannon.
Oh, the cannon.
The fucking church cannon.
You do like the cannon, yeah.
It's big, it's stupid, it's awesome. Love it. I think it requires like 50 strength to wield.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's insane.
What does this say?
Hello.
To escape the dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source, spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. So Gurman here is the first hunter. He's a badass. He's sick. He's my favorite character in this game.
Hence the naming of your plague doctor.
Yeah. So Ludwig was the first hunter of the healing church. Gurman's just straight out the first hunter.
Ah.
He started the hunter's workshop, and he made the first hunter's weapons and emphasized wearing just kind of regular clothes. That's kind of like optimized to fight and take blunt damage, because he says, okay, I'm gonna epitomize speed over defense to kind of outmaneuver the beast. So that's Gurman's deal. Gurman is actually also the host of the Hunter's Dream.
Ah.
So whenever we come here, we are essentially in Gurman's mind.
Sounds invasive.
A little bit.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This will be your home for now. I am... Gammon.
I forgot who I was for
I
a
am
moment.
the new hunters. You're sure to be in a fine
Come on,
haze
Pooh Bear.
about now.
Gammon.
Don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good.
It's for
You
everyone's
know,
good.
It's just what hunters do.
That's why.
You'll get used to it.
Is it?
It is.
This was once a safe haven for hunters.
Yeah, so we're kind of getting just
A workshop
nonsense
where
called
hunters
dialogue.
Yeah,
used
background.
blood
Yeah, so just
to
saying it's
enhance
like
their
hunters used to
weapons.
come here, we're going on
flesh.
hunts, start weapons up.
We don't have as many tools as we
Yeah, we
once
don't have,
did,
we
but
don't have many tools as we used to.
you're welcome to use whatever you find.
And whatever you find out in the world, you can come back here and upgrade the shit that you have.
Yeah.
Should it please you?
So, it's worth mentioning that Gurman built the doll.
Ah.
There's a character that we will meet much later on in the game, in the DLC actually. My favorite boss fight in the game. Lady Maria
Oh, I do remember
of
that.
the Astral Clock Tower.
Yes, yes, yes.
Lady Maria was a student under Gurman. So Gurman's the top and she's right there. Gurman feels that he failed her in a way.
Okay.
And she really didn't want anything to do with him anymore, so she just fucked off somewhere.
She's like, nope, done.
So in Gurman's loneliness, he crafted the doll
Okay.
in the likeness of Lady Maria.
Ah.
They even share the same voice actress.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, the doll only comes to life because you're starting to go mad.
Oh, yes. Because you're crazy.
Indeed. And this is another station in which we can, when we get Carol runes, I can apply them here. But that's not going to be for a little while. Yeah, so, like I said, we are essentially in Gurman's mind, because he greets us with the line, "You are a new hunter."
Yes.
So check this shit out. Aside from the headstones that we've seen, there's a bunch of other headstones elsewhere that litter this place.
So much death.
Yeah, all the other headstones that we encounter in this area are other hunters that were pulled into the Hunter's Dream. And that's because Gurman wants out of the Hunter's Dream.
Aww.
So, I will say right now, this game has 3 endings.
Okay.
If we go the route seeking Gurman's ambition to free himself from this nightmare, or to free us from this nightmare. Actually, no. I lost myself for a second. So 3 endings. The ending pertaining to Gurman specifically is he wants you just to give up and give in to letting him kill you, that he can free you from this bullshit. The ending that I'm going to go with will not result in that. But the other ending is we essentially fight Gurman, beat him, and kind of take his place. But again, that's not the ending I'm going for.
So you're going for the ending you already had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's the ending that makes the most sense to me.
I think it's interesting that that's the ending that makes sense to you. Ending's very wiggly.
It is. It is. And when we get there, I'll explain why it makes
Many
no sense to me.
wares.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Think summer blowout.
Yes. So as we keep coming back after we explore the world more, more of these guys will pop up,
Yeah.
holding different items.
Yeah.
So he's holding a blood vial, or it might be a Molotov. It's probably a Molotov.
Yeah.
I need to make money to buy that, the hand lantern.
Both hands. Ah,
Yeah,
nice.
remember I just put that on my
You
hip.
click it on, yeah, nice.
So we're gonna do that. Also, when I beat Cleric Beast, I got a badge, the Sword Hunter badge,
Okay.
which opens up a new weapon,
Ah, the hammer.
which we are not gonna fucking use because I don't like hammers.
Fair enough.
And it's really slow. It's clunky. It's not really
Well,
great.
it's a hammer.
It's also a sword. Its first form is a sword,
Okay.
but you trick it up.
Trick it out to be a hammer.
Yeah, and that's where
Like
it gets
Harley Quinn style.
kinda.
Lots
But
of hammer.
yeah, so let's actually head on back to let's go back to the Great Bridge. Let's go back to where we fought Cleric Beast.
Okay.
Because then I can get back to the area where we first fought the big one with the brick behind the
Yes.
door. Very interesting thing. Actually, no. Let's go to the sewers first.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the sewers first.
Uh,
Yeah, 'cause I just remembered the significance of what I'm gonna say in that particular area where the first guy is, the first biggin. I have to beat another boss,
ah. Hello.
which I might not be able to do in this session. Got me. Fuck. Eat dog shit. Yeah, that fucking biggin here is a giant puss.
Hiding behind birds.
He's hiding behind birds. He's a fucking coward.
Cute.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. He called my bluff.
Yeah, as I say, he's
All right.
coming at you,
Let's
bro.
get in there. Let's get in there. Nah. I fucked it up.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Wild
still
swing.
swinging.
Stop swinging.
No.
Die. All right. Two
Cool.
vials. Right on. Right on. Right on.
Rat. Hello. Sure.
Down this way.
Whee.
Probably a cat.
That's what I keep thinking it's going to be, but then I never see it.
I think I might have just fucked up my own pathing.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh fuck. Actually no. We can go.
Oopsie.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're not sorry.
He's super not sorry.
That sorry becomes the fuck you.
Yeah, I saw
Fuck
that.
you. Fuck you. Double fuck you. Cool. Oh, I missed. Oh no.
Alright, well done.
Already spoke to Eileen. Actually, don't know the words.
This moment, you need everything.
Oh hey.
Hello.
No, no,
You're
no,
ugly.
no, no. Good.
Oh, and through the floor.
Oh no, I can't get the item.
Oh, he fell through the stairs and
Shit.
took the item with him.
Let's try to do stealth.
That do it.
This environment.
Okay.
Yeah, it does nothing.
Looks like it should be the elevator type thing.
I agree. I agree.
Tis not. Kill it!
Visceral. I
Yes.
literally yanked out his kidneys.
Yeah, essentially.
Blood vials, we love it.
Through his anal cavity.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
shooty man.
Are you just fucking ready there? Damn.
Yeah. Waiting for you.
Alright.
Hanging out, waiting for you. Hey. That looks uncomfortable. You might want to straighten him.
Right.
Hey, you too.
Yeah.
I do. Oh, I do.
Get in there.
Hello?
Nope, 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 nope. Weird. Dig it hard. So yeah, we had corpses there, yeah?
Yep.
You know what, let's go cut those down. We're gonna,
So you're gonna head down there anyway.
we're gonna head down there
so-
anyway.
Well, have them.
Oh. Oh my. Guys, I'm gross.
Is that a wine brew?
I think. I tasted wine on that, so I
Alright.
would assume so, yes. Yeah, I don't
Welcome to the gross stream.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't understand why I can't just pick up the item.
Because they want you to work for
I
it.
fucked up. Missed it.
You did.
It was right there.
There you go.
That's one. Let's go grab the other.
You fall?
Oh yeah. Fall down this plunge.
Alright.
Fun fact,
Ow.
do the plunging attack there. Does it actually mitigate some damage.
Oh, okay.
Actually does not hurt you nearly as much. So here's the fucked up shit. Those corpses landed on different sides. So I have to pick which side I want to deal with. Hey, we're gonna go deal with the other side because there's less rats.
What is the rat ratio?
1.
Cool. Don't seem particularly hard though.
They're not, but again, there's number. Oh shit!
Oh, they're fast though.
They are fast.
Okay.
Yeah, the difficulty is never health, it's number.
Gotcha. Their speed? That was not supposed to be as fast as they.
We're going to actually not touch those guys back there yet.
Kind of
Yeah,
mangy.
we're gonna go this way.
Ah, yes, running. Gross. Those lanterns not by corpses.
Hmm?
Those lanterns.
I wouldn't say corpses, but the messengers actually.
Oh, alright.
If I had the binocular, we can kind of get a better view of them.
Okay.
As soon as I get that, we'll start taking
Start
a look
looking at things. Because all I'm going to do is be like, what's that? What's that?
Because
That's
the
what I do.
because the environment in this game is actually very interesting to look at.
Yeah. And clearly I spent a lot of time on it. Holy crap.
Indeed. Everything also looks very wet.
Yeah.
So it's very wet.
Everything is very wet. Like I said, this game makes me just think sticky.
And
Generally
again, you are
speaking.
right to think that.
Wet and sticky. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. I'm gonna run. Where you at?
There.
Oh, you're right there. Fuck!
Oh! Ow!
Oh my
Oh,
god!
no.
Get off my screen, there we go!
The owl
the
and the
corner.
stuff. And the, oh no.
Corner. Corner.
Got a bill
Oh.
snap.
Yeah, so... Ha! Got you, asshole. So yeah, there's already a huge damage difference. Just against beast monsters with Saw Cleaver
Yeah.
than there was with the Hunter's Axe.
Interesting.
The Hunter's Axe may have a higher base damage,
but it's not.
But situational.
So this is more specialized
This is fantastic, especially for the early game.
Good.
And this is the weapon on the box art.
And to be fair, I enjoy the look of the threaded cane. I don't know how to use it, but I like the look
You
of
can
it.
climb ladders.
He can use tools.
You can use tools.
Hi.
Descend the ladder.
So can I.
So I get the shit he dropped.
Gimme.
Thank you. How's my climbing? But yeah, I know a lot of people who prefer the threaded cane and have based like, oh no, it's the best fucking weapon to start with. Like, that's situational. It absolutely has the highest range.
It depends on the type of player you are.
Yeah, it de facto has the highest range of circuit through weapons, in its transformed state. But I like to kill things. I don't like to play with my food.
Well, I feel like each one, the
Has its
axe,
uses.
the axe is strength, this is speed, and the cane is reach.
Yeah, they each have their own unique uses.
Yeah.
Which is
See
good.
a tail. Hello.
Have at the rodent.
Getting stuck on their friend.
Love it.
They also dragged their friend's corpse with them.
Yeah,
Gross.
collision. Throwing knife. Don't ask me why.
Why?
A rat was holding a throwing knife. Because I don't know. Hey, the saw spear.
Perhaps it was stuck in him. Or at least somebody threw it at him.
Maybe. Useful.
Mine. I'm sorry, what was the other thing it got?
We picked up a saw spear off of one of the corpses that I cut down.
Oh, cool.
Which is essentially a relative of the saw cleaver.
Ah.
Except it's a rifle, I believe. I actually will say this looks a lot cooler than the saw cleaver. A little bit. But we'll get to a chainsaw later on in the game.
Yes, we will.
The best power weapon in the game. Rats.
Ah,
So the madman's knowledge.
yes.
So much like how we picked up the cold blood dews, which give you echoes, popping this
Makes you crazy.
gives you insight. So there is an item that you can pop to give you insight intentionally. Because that is the type of person some people are.
I want to be crazier.
I want to be batshit. Therefore, this.
Bat shit me up.
So let's climb up here.
Upset.
We might actually go bar march a little bit, because I do want to get to a very particular point, to call it there. I'm not gonna engage in the fight, but I just want to show it.
Drugs, lol.
Yes.
Drugs, capital D, drugs.
Talk about that person.
Yes. You're so wetty.
Baddies up here, stuff from these burbs.
Herbs.
Oil urn, good.
Hey, cool.
Keep more of those. Pebbles, yes, love it. Love these rocks.
I got a rock.
I also mention this game actually has very few chests in terms.
Yeah, it doesn't really have things like that.
Yeah, it's like counter to Dark Souls, like because there are no mimics in this game
Right.
at all. Thank God.
Cat.
I would hate to see what a Bloodborne mimic would look like. Or like a squid.
I'd say it'd be wiggly.
It'd be very wiggly. Guard.
Wiggly and probably also sticky. And or wet.
Yeah. Probably squeals.
Probably squeals.
Guys, the shit's gross in this
Or
game.
makes a real slithery noise. You know, one of those things.
Shit is absolutely fucking disgusting
Yeah.
in this game. Hey, we are now in the sewer area. So, when we got up to that great bridge area the first time, and I went down and I was able to see, I was able to overlook that area that had the werewolf bound up. That's where it would drop us down. on that side. Which I will probably do that either shortly or off camera.
Okay.
Because it'll take us to the same area here. So it might not be really worth showcasing it. But we'll climb this, because I honestly forget.
It'll be a surprise.
Hey, we got an angel in the chat.
Soul scarred me. Sorry, Bloodborne always attack the chests.
Don't attack the chests. They are actually your friends in this one. They don't yield anything. They're not evil in any capacity. They're just chests. They're safe. They're all safe. You have my word. Dark Souls 2 had the real worst chests because they had mimic chests and they had booby trap ones.
Oh no.
So you would open it up and you weren't sure if you're gonna get poison gas, a monster, or a crossbow. Shooting arrows in fucking every direction.
Or sweet coins.
I wish. I fucking wish. But we're big in here, yes.
Hello.
Tiptoe
Sneaking up.
in my
to
Jordans.
him. Welcome in the butt.
What up?
Yeah.
Dead? And dead.
Yes. Well, again, you ripped out his innards through his asshole.
Yeah.
So I would hope he's dead. If not, he's in agony.
I'm rosebudding.
What?
Overlaps.
Oh, God.
So hey, music box.
Yeah. Yes, please distract me from what you just said.
Well, we'll talk to this person quick. I should first open this goddamn
Close
gate.
by device.
This device.
That device.
Open this goddamn gate.
I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter?
Is
Maybe
blood.
you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
Oh, dear.
Alright, so you know what? Let's find this girl's mother.
Okay.
Yes.
Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so
Okay.
I see green squares.
and beautiful.
With faces
You
in
won't
them.
miss it.
Mm-mm.
Those are
I
faces.
mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Now we have a music box.
So the point is to find her mom. Would we not want to bring her mom back to her? No, we just want to give her a
Plays
music
one of Daddy's
box.
favourite songs. And when
There's
Daddy
lore
forgets us
to
No,
this.
of course
she
there
plays
is.
it
I
so
fully
he
give
remembers.
implications.
Mum's so silly running off without it.
Got her music box.
My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, and if you find her, give her this music box. Please, you can do it.
The L2 is very sensitive.
Yeah. Talk with my PlayStation.
Yeah. But yes, this little girl has given us essentially our first side quest.
Yes.
Which
I didn't realize there was such a thing in this game.
Oh yeah, NPC quest lines. So she mentions her dad and her mom are out.
Right.
Her dad is out on the hunt. Her mom actually went out to go find dad.
Right.
Because he hasn't returned.
Yes.
Yet.
It's the opening episode of Supernatural. But yes.
Yes. So we will come to that a little bit on this stream. If not, definitely the next one. Stopping point will be the next boss.
Okay. Oh. And guys. Oh.
Yeah. These floor dwellers, I advise you kill.
Yes. Yes, they suck.
Give me health back. Thank you.
And bullets. Hardly worth it.
Hardly worth it.
I
Oh hey!
have a picture of you somewhere. Look color.
Oh yeah. Did we think of a name of what we want to call him yet?
Not yet. We'll figure it out though.
I think I mentioned Tristan.
We did mention
earlier.
Tristan because
Yeah.
our cat Tristan is in fact a floor dweller.
Yeah.
He's a carpet shark.
Oh, stop hitting me.
No.
Dude. Hey, birds. Birds have also fallen.
All kinds of things happening.
No. Bird, no! I will not die here!
I'm waiting with my death count.
Don't do it. Hit it one time, thank you. Pebble.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yeah. With my rocks.
You rocks. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Oh, he just like face planted into the wall.
Dumbass.
Oh, the poor bird. Hello.
Oh, there's no way you get priority.
How are these guys just not drowning in the crap that they're just crawling in?
I actually like to think that they are dead.
Okay.
Their lungs are probably bloated full of water.
And they're just slithering around and...
Again, to your point, things get real squishy in this game. Maybe
They
they've
really
become
do.
hybrid.
Oh, gross. Kind of like the episode where Peter Griffin gets put to his couch.
Yeah.
Gross.
That is a Cronenberg of an episode.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
I'm down! Hello. Hey, bird. Bye, bird.
Oh.
Die. Oh.
We won't go down this way.
Okay.
All you guys need to know is that there's a pig
Oh, mm-hmm.
at the end of that hall.
Also, I'll notice for you, you know how you're normally covered in blood?
Yeah.
You're now officially covered in shit.
Yes. Yes.
Like, I did not know that was a thing.
Covered in poopy.
You are, like, legit covered in shit.
Let us fix that.
You are brownish green and it is gross.
Let us indeed fix that.
Thank you. Good
Also, I am
Christ.
hotness.
Yeah. Your face is still gross, though.
Yeah.
Except for your face.
Except for my face. Scared by
Your
a
face
hood.
is still covered in shit.
But hey, remember that elevator?
Yeah.
Guess what we found?
Hey. Levitator.
We now have access to this elevator from both sides now.
Excellent.
If not here, we can call it. If not, whatever.
Now it can behave like an elevator. Can be.
And then that brings us back to our two biggins just over yon.
Hello. Those guys respawn all the time, like you leave a space and they come back.
Yeah. Every enemy in this area, barring bosses, respawn. And certain unique enemies, like in one of the later areas, we'll encounter hunters. Once they're dead, they're fucking dead. Those hunters are tough.
Yeah, they're
Tough fights.
Oh, pardon me. They are essentially bosses.
Basically.
Yawning. Hello. This looks like a lynching.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh. Also, I'd like for them to damage themselves.
Oh, they will.
Well, there's that, but I mean...
Oh, like hit each
like,
other?
Because they did hit each other, but clearly didn't do any damage. Because the guy with the pitchfork flat out stabbed somebody else.
Yeah, that's... I honestly think, because this game's also out on PC recently, I think people have modded in
Oh, I'm sure.
ways that the enemies hurt each other. The bird that kept trying to come up. Oh god, I got stuck. Yeah.
You're like, nope.
It's done.
Alright.
This bird was finished.
Apparently. Hello.
What's up, biggin?
You got a brick. Oh,
No, I
you
got
shot him like straight up in the crotch.
Die. Ah, okay.
Ow.
Give me.
And
Every
there's
time I
food
get
above
it, I'm real shocked. Because I don't think my timing is that accurate.
Evidently.
But it works.
is.
Cool. I'll take it where I can get it. I think I have to kick this ladder.
Nope, it's down already.
But yes, if we go down this ladder, we will encounter pig.
Ah.
So we've effectively navigated the pig. There's another item down. Okay, yeah, no.
Like, I do not want to play with the pig.
Not just yet.
Where is Bloodborne PC?
It might be available on Steam.
I would think.
I think. Check me. I think it's out on PC. I think.
I'm coming to PC. The near future, but there's no update.
Okay. You heard it here first, Angela's there's a in the near future, maybe.
Yeah, as of February 25th, Sony is bringing some of its older PlayStation exclusives to PC, which means there's a good chance that Bloodborne should come to PC in the near future.
Which is great.
That's all we got.
Play this game. Awesome.
Aren't you glad I have a PlayStation?
Oh yeah.
He said I thought it was just a rumor. I don't know. As of 3 months ago, they were talking about it, but may not happen, may not have happened.
I mean, it was a rumor for a long time.
Yeah. I'm surprised that this is a PlayStation.
Yeah, it almost kind of breaks my heart. But in a way, I can't see the controls of this game. I'm granted the controls will be the same on Xbox, but like, just the feel of it. It feels good with this controller. It's a hard thing to describe.
I haven't held a PlayStation controller in so long. I'm like, how does that feel now? I don't remember.
It's a really hard thing to describe. Yeah, we are not going to start the fight. Yeah, let me have that hunter's mark ready. So this is effectively your next boss. And this is the first boss that gives you a cutscene.
So I see. Hello, cutscene. What you doing?
So he is hacking up people and beasts.
Beastie people.
Beast people.
Yeah.
He is, but in lieu of that, he's become blood drunk. And entered this nigh euphoric state of
Beasts
I have to
all
kill
over the
them.
shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
And he's losing his mind.
And has halitosis, you can see.
That is a symptom of beasthood.
Halitosis.
Oh, the breath. So yeah, this is Father Gascoigne.
Oh, it's Gascoigne. Got it.
This is the first boss in the game that will act as a wall for new players. Like, I can't fucking beat him because he's really tough. He's also the first boss that has multiple phases.
Always fun.
So just real quick, we're not gonna fight him. Oh, we're gonna explore this environment. Hey, look at this. This is the body.
Yep.
What does it have? A jewel brooch.
Oh, hey, mom's dead.
And now we will get the fuck out. Oh shit!
Did that get wasted?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know he could do that.
Guess what? He can do that.
Try again.
Oh! That was close.
That was real close, you guys. Holy shit. So yes, I will not fight Gascoigne on this stream. The next one I will fight Gascoigne. But hey, so we just got that quest line from the little girl.
Yep.
The hey, go find my dad. Hey, go find my mom.
Found your mom. She did.
Guess who's dad?
Oh no.
So
mom's dead and dad's crazy.
And dad is Father Gascoigne.
Awesome.
So yeah, we will wrap it there. I won't go into Gascoigne's story until the next stream. But we've opened that up when we get there. Let's head back to the Hunter's Dream. Let's level up a little bit. Let's buy some blood vials and do some sign off.
Excellent.
I am so fucking psyched.
Are you?
To be playing this game.
Would never have guessed.
Yeah. Welcome home, good hunter. What
This
is
is
it?
not my home.
It's not my home.
Very well. Let
Whatever,
me
whatever,
stand
whatever.
close.
I didn't mean to do that.
Shut your eyes.
So we're gonna get that. 15. Actually, no, yeah, health.
Yeah, you're going
Health is going to be priority here. And just a little bit of reading the stats here. So you have your vitality, which dictates how much health you have. Endurance dictates your stamina. Strength, how hard can you hit? Straight up. And certain weapons will scale better with this particular stat. Skill, again, certain weapons will scale with this particular stat. Yeah. And again, based off of how high this skill is, dictates how much harder you hit with that particular type of weapon. So the Threaded Cane would benefit greatly from a high skill stat. Blood Tinge caters to, I believe, guns.
Okay.
Incidentally, I could just hit fucking R3.
And it will tell you.
That's...
Nope. There you go.
There we go. Attribute governing...
They use quicksilver bullets, yeah.
Yeah, so guns. And anything that utilizes that. Arcane. Magic.
Yep.
Point blank. So yeah, magic is very, very, very small. And honestly, in all honesty, it comes from just certain items. Like, there's an item called, I think, the Augur of Abriatus that summons, like, a tendril.
It's a hell of a title.
Yeah, that like, summons a tendril from a void that deals damage based on how high your arcane stat is. It's a New Game Plus thing.
Okay.
Fuck that. Actually, just real quick, we'll run back into Yarnum real fast. So I can showcase the that spot where Biggin was. First Biggin. Very interesting, I think, given that we've encountered Gascoigne now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, bits. What it do, bits?
Fitting it up.
But we're not even gonna like fight. We're just gonna run.
Run!
Fuck these mother. Straight up. Later, losers. Chase me.
Whee! I'm getting with the whee. Yet another whee.
Yes. Have fun there.
I am. 3 echoes.
Down to go back up. Now fuck.
No!
No! Okay.
Dog.
Actually, you know what? Because I didn't kill the other dogs in the cages.
Oh.
They won't come up this way though. Cause, hey, what you got? What you got? Show me what you got.
Oh well.
I'd like to see what you got. Give me just let's play around. I'm not gonna use them, but I want them.
Give them to me.
Just give me an endless supply.
Of things I'll never use.
Yeah.
Very rarely use.
Yeah. There are definite situations in which I will use the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot, but there are uses for it.
Yeah.
Mostly on bigger enemies.
Oh.
Fuck you. Alright. Poochie! Poochie!
Hello.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Also, transformation attacks. Like, time it right. Swing, swing, form.
Ah.
Swing, swing, form. Gotta cheat. Cheesing. You fuck. Hi, Poochie. Hi, Poochie.
Am not bad, Poochie.
I am so bad, Poochie. Cheese it. Cheese it.
Zits. Big powdered cheese.
Health.
Things. Yeah.
The saw cleaver is actually really handy just in this form. It's great.
Good thing.
It's awesome. It feels really good to use. Hey, we got the jump on these motherfuckers now.
Hey, assholes. And their dog. Oh, dogs.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Nice.
That's way easier to get through than with the fucking axe.
I'm glad you're pleased.
Yeah, and again, I've never used it before this playthrough. It's very interesting how much faster it is and just the multitude of uses.
Yeah.
There's Biggin.
Hello.
No. Ah, okay.
Ow. Ow.
Ow. Did he kill me? No.
No.
Oh boy.
A little close though.
Oh yeah. You almost got a second death on screen,
I almost,
people.
yeah, I almost got you a second death count. Still only at 1.
Keep going.
Like, okay. And through your knee. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Get stuck in the environment. So, this is a thing you will probably encounter on New Game Plus. Because your blood echoes and your insight carry over into New Game Plus.
Okay.
You also get the beckoning bell at the start of New Game Plus,
Okay.
and the old hunter bell as well. So on New Game Plus, with those items and such, there is a lantern that appears here.
Okay.
That if you ring it, you can call in Gascoigne.
Huh.
And you can take him to the Cleric Beast boss fight. He can help you.
Oh, that's cool.
So the lore implication of that is that Gascoigne is out in patrolling this area on this hunt to protect his daughter. That's the lore implication behind that.
I see.
So it really is quite fascinating. That happens to be a thing in New Game Plus. You can call Gascoigne in around that fountain. Sadly, you can only get it on New Game Plus, or actually, I suppose if you get into the Cleric Beast fight and then die, and that you have that insight, you get the beckoning bell and stuff like that after you get the insight. So I guess you can call them in a regular first playthrough.
Yeah.
Because you have the 1 insight plus the bell required. And then when you beat, you reach your reward of 3 insight. Fuck you.
Oh no, fuck you.
Oh no!
Ooh, that was close.
That was very scary.
Mildly terrifying. It's 9 coins.
Yeah, these dudes also sometimes drop shiny coins.
I like coins.
Let's see what the coins' purpose is again. I think they're absolutely useless.
I think so too. Darkness will save them until. Yeah, they're pointless.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember the shiny pebbles in Darkstones?
Yeah.
Darkstones?
Yeah.
Dark Souls? Yeah.
Dark Souls, yeah.
That's their purpose in this game.
I just wanted to collect them because they're shiny.
Yes.
I like the shiny.
And you like the shiny.
Very much.
Pro gen.
I like shiny and sparkly things.
Back to Hunter's Dream. Last bit of lore that we're gonna get in this episode. And hey, I'll level up again.
Yeah.
Because I think I have enough to get a level.
So I just got a bunch.
Welcome home. What is it you desire?
It becomes
Very
interchangeable.
well.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know.
Yeah.
Let me.
Souls, Blood Echoes. I will be referring to Blood Echoes as Souls, so just get used to
It's
it.
just
It's
just a
easier.
thing. It's faster.
Yeah.
Blood Echoes takes a bit more to set.
Bees.
Beast. No.
See, I missed like 10 minutes. Did you face Gascoigne yet? No, I'm gonna do that on the next stream. I showcased his boss arena.
Yeah, he ran around it and almost got his ass handed to him.
Almost.
Almost
Didn't get out of there alive.
But his point was to show us the area first. He'll fight Gascoigne next stream. Stay tuned for next stream.
Yeah, where I get my ass beat brutally by
And
Gascoigne.
the death count will go up.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna up stamina just a little bit.
Farewell, good hunter.
Indeed.
May you find.
Worth in the waking world, yes. Yeah. Doing
What are
it.
you doing?
Trying to do it. I'm gonna sit here
Yep.
until the next stream.
Gonna meditate. It's fine.
I'm gonna switch the cameras. What up, folks?
Hello. That's again.
So yeah, that's Bloodborne 1 right there.
Yes.
There he is. So this is Gurman, my old friend Gurman,
Yes.
appropriately dressed for the occasion.
Oh goodness gracious.
So yes, this is, just go back.
I know you're just having
Just go back and
difficulties.
sit up there.
Okay. Yes. Continue.
So yeah, this is episode 1 of the Bloodborne stuffs, long play, LP, whatever you want to call it, stream. Yeah, from episode to episode, I'll be looking up where I'm at and finding information to kind of talk about the area and characters in the area and just what's going on generally. There will be episodes in which nothing's fucking going on.
Yeah.
Because I would have covered most of it in one area. So we'll just be playing through, and I'll be giving you guys kind of a walkthrough on how to get through this game and NPC side quests and whatnot. But I do have some news.
You have news.
Subscriber badges.
Nerd.
Subscriber badges are coming, and I've actually been emailed the first one.
Wow, that's fast.
Yeah. I've been emailed the first one during the course of the stream.
Right.
So when you guys come to Jen's stream this Saturday, at 9:30 a.m.
9:30 in the morning.
Those of you who are subscribed at the 1 month and just base and 1 month tier, you will have a special icon.
Ooh.
And all of these icons are going to be Bloodborne inspired.
Alright then.
So the longer you subscribe, the more this icon will evolve. So yeah, the artist in question has only sent me the first month. If there's nothing wrong with it and it comes up fine on Twitch, we'll get paid for the second and we'll start moving on with the second until we are done. But yes, so stay tuned for that. You can join us on Saturday, as I said, for Jen's stream.
9:30, I'll be doing Eastshade.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm actually probably going to be restarting it, because I done fucked it up with the limited resources that exist in that game, so yeah. If you missed it last week, we can relive it together.
Indeed. And then on Tuesday, guess what we got? More Bloodborne. Where I will take on Padre Gascoigne.
Yes, so Tuesday, tune in Tuesday for that.
Yeah, so next Tuesday will be Father Gascoigne and exploring a bit of Cathedral Ward. And if I'm able to, maybe we can swing back to Yosefka's Clank. Maybe. But yeah, I'm hoping to have some more weapons because I want to play with some more stuff.
He likes his toy.
I like my toys a lot. And then next Thursday is a community game night.
Oh yes.
Yes, that sneaks up on us.
It does a little bit. That's okay though. It's fun. So come play community game night with us at 7:30 on Thursday. All you need is your handy dandy phone, or if you don't have a phone, we have a little thing in the actual. Wow. I'm tired.
We have an extension.
There we go.
On Twitch that you can
Twitch,
interact
where you can play
with.
from there.
Aside from that, we're probably also going to be getting our workout on.
No.
Not on stream.
I would say not on stream, please.
Because I bought Ring Fit Adventure for the Switch.
I am so surprised he bought this. He's not a workout kind of guy. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
I'm a workout kind of person. I want to play with that.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. Anywho, so you can find me here on Twitch at the Unitarian Stage, because you guys already know that you're here. You can find me at all the socials below.
Those
in the red bar.
Right there.
And yeah, you guys know the deal. We stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Tuesday and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. and Saturday mornings at 9:30 a.m.
Saturday morning chill out stream with me.
Indeed. And again, if you like the channel, you can follow us. Follows are free. We appreciate that always. If you want to But if you want to support the channel monetarily, you can subscribe, or you can, if you don't want to subscribe, you can support us by throwing stuff in a tip jar in the bio section.
Show up here.
It'll show up there because I'm working
Over
towards
here. There you go.
so I'm working towards getting a new laptop to better the stream experience, not just for us but for you guys as well. And we can get a lot more fun stuff going with the bot. Jen misses the bot.
I miss the bot so much. I miss buying rounds of drinks for people.
Yes, we can have all sorts of fun.
Can't do it in the world. I may as well do it in freaking stream, man.
The thing I've noticed on Sean and Sarah's streams, respectively, is they can do a raffle. Their bot. And raffle off X amount of points. Over the course of like I think 90 seconds, and people punch and join, and when whoever wins gets those amount of points that they can spend for like again buying drinks and all these other shenanigans.
That's cool.
So I need to figure out the inner workings of that.
Yes, well, you need a computer that will support that properly. That. So please add to this.
Give me money. But yes,
help us help you by putting money in there.
I do the stream because I like it. It's fun. It's therapeutic for me. But I also want to give you guys something you can help and you can interact with us with.
Participation.
Yeah, it's fun when we're all playing and it's all involved. It's great. Yes. But yeah, until then, tune in on Saturday morning for some more East Shade action. And for those of you that are subbed, enjoy your sub badge. I'm
excited.
I'm very excited. I'm super pumped to get this shit onto the thing.
Well put.
Until
that was
then,
well said.
Until then, this was Bloodborne Part 1. Part 1. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. See you guys
Saturday morning.
Bye, guys.